Well, hey there, how are y'all doing? Just gonna do a short unboxing here. Now, I worked a long day today here in the heat and got home from work, and my wife had a surprise lined up for me. For a late birthday present, she said she had gotten me something and then I had to do an unboxing of it. Well, from what I can tell here, this is a package with a bow on it, and it looks like it's went through customs from St. Petersburg. There's a whole bunch of Russian written on here that I don't know. I have an idea what's going to be inside here, but she said I had to do an unboxing, so let's get this cut open. My wife gives awesome gifts, so I'm excited to get this, see what's inside. In Russian. Writing in Russian, I like that. Doodle doo doodle doo, long day at work, unboxing something. Here we go. Okay, nothing else left in here. Something from Shamanic Boutique, and then a whole bunch of Russian writing on there. And then we've got, well, there's something cool here. We've got, can't even think, the 100-degree heat and 80% humidity made me a little bit stupid. Got some styrofoam here and a rubber band. And seems to be jaw harp made in Russia. I like the design. I wonder if that's stainless steel or what that is. Got some can't even think. This heat, it's killer. Got some screws holding the reed on. First I've seen of that design. Pretty sharp embouchure and reed. Very pleasing tone there. I like that. But it's Thursday. I'm going to have to wait till this weekend, do a whole bunch of playing around on this, and see what I can get going. So, a few days have passed and I've had the opportunity to play around with this, and we had a little bit of a mix-up. This is not the harp that my wife got me for my late birthday present. She had ordered one also from Russia, so when this harp came in, this harp was supposed to come in 2 weeks, which this is the harp I ordered. It came in 2 weeks early, and hers is coming in a little bit later. She's seen the Russian package. Neither one of us read Russian, so she thought that it was the harp that she ordered, so I went ahead and unboxed this as a gift and found out that this is a Glazyrin Compass that I ordered, and it just arrived 2 weeks early, right around the time the gift jaw harp should have been arriving. But this is, in fact, the Glazyrin Compass. Now, I do like this harp. I've spent a couple days playing around with it. It seems to be a very well-made harp. There are some things that I like about it, some things that I dislike. Let's take a look at it. I believe this is all stainless steel. It has a curled trigger instead of just being looped. It is sitting, it's spiraled all the way to the center. I do like that about it. The front of it, the face of it, is flat while the back is milled out. It's milled out in almost a U-shaped pattern. It's very, very sharp. And one thing I did notice playing around with it, you must be careful because this reed is sharpened all the way up to the curve, so if it contacts your lip, it won't cut you very badly, but it will draw blood. So if you're new to playing the jaw harp, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. It does have a nice sound. It has a nice droney sound. And another thing, the tongue on it, or reed, is fastened at the back. Instead of being the crimp like I'm normally used to seeing, it has screws in it, and which means it should be replaceable. I do like that about it. I like the feel of it. It does feel nice on the teeth. Let's give a listen to this, starting at the top and working our way down. Let's just see what the range is on this. Not a huge range due to the fact that this is not a very loud harp. It has a pretty subdued sound to it. Let's give a listen. We'll compare it to the Pavel Pokin and the Bill Goring Blue Dolphin. Let's first give a listen to the Compass. Decent sustain out of it, but not overly loud. Now let's compare it to the Bill Goring Blue Dolphin, which is also pretty mellow harp. Now, compared to the Pavel Pokin. And we'll compare this to some of the louder harps. Let's get a Zalagai Chancellor and a Schluter Maltramel. Or Maltrommel, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm not German, but I believe that's kind of how to pronounce it. Here is the Zalagai Chancellor. And the Schluter Maltrommel. Now the Schluter is going to be the loudest harp I own, and the Compass would fall on the quieter end of it. Here's the Zalagai Chancellor compared to the Compass. A very subdued thing, which I do wish that I got a little bit more sound out of it and it was a little louder, but I do like the sound that it puts out. Now this could be a pro or a con depending on how you look at it. I could play this in my house a few rooms away from my wife and probably wouldn't disturb her with the noise, but the Schluter Maltrommel, the Zalagai Chancellor, those you may disturb others around you because they're much, much louder. So in that respect, you might like it if you're looking for a harp that's a little quieter. Doesn't put out a whole lot of sound, but the sound it puts out, I do like that. It's a drony, sort of gnarly sound. Let's give some inward and outward plucking and just see if we can put a tune together. It has a drone, kind of reminds me of a didgeridoo. Very comfortable to play. I really like the sound that you get out of it. Not a huge range, but it does make some nice noise, and it was pretty affordable. I think I got this one off the internet. I think it was $13.60 and the shipping was $8. The shipping did take a while. It said it would take around 3 to 4 weeks, and I think I got it in 2.5. So those are the aspects about it I do like. I like the price. I like the sound that it makes, the very pleasing sound, very fun to play. So, in summary, I quite enjoy this harp, but there are some things that I don't like about it. I don't like the fact that it will draw the trigger sharp enough at the end that it will draw blood on you, and I just wish it was just a little bit louder. But for the money I spent, it's a decent harp. Well, that's going to about wrap it up for this unboxing. Like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Harp out.